And it's like year after year, I'm not ready. It's like, when is somebody going to actually say, you know what? I'm ready. Like, I've been saying I'm not ready for this amount of time. All this time it went past, and I'm still saying the same thing. I still have not made the necessary steps to get better to a point where I can be ready. So that piggybacks on what Matt was like, just start. You keep lying to yourself saying that you're going to do it, and you ain't did it yet.
Because the more comfortable thing is to just avoid it completely.
Yeah.
People are going to do what's most comfortable.
Absolutely.
9 times out of 10.
Absolutely.
But if you do the hard things consistently, then they become easier over time. Like it's really not like the path to success for whatever success is for you is not easy, but it's not rocket science.
Right.
Like you can figure out what you need to do to get better at whatever it is in life, whether it's saving money, whether it's your relationship with your wife, whether it's being a dad, whether it's working out, whether it's whatever. Starting a YouTube channel, you can write out a blueprint. Like, these are the steps that I need to do. This proven, people have done this before. This is how other people have done it. This is kind of like a pathway.
Right.
If I do these things for the next 10 years, or the next year or two, I am going to be better than I am today. I'm going to be further along the path to success than I am today.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
That's
and I would really say that I think because people are looking for something to happen in 30 days instead of, like you said, a year. A year, do a year.
But that's when you got to be real with yourself and understand that you're not good enough to have something happen in 30 days. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in this situation.
It might not happen in 90. It might not happen in
There
180.
are outliers in the world that exist where they're the top 1% of the 1%. And as soon as they get on the microphone, they reach fame. Or as soon as they try a thing,
and you would already know you was that person.
You would have already been.
You would have already
You're
known.
not gonna be 37 and like got this super hidden talent you never explore. Like maybe, but like the likelihood is you're gonna have to fucking grind it out.
For sure. Just like 99.9% of others.
Right.
Yeah.
And I say the hardest things to do in life that I've experienced is probably, let's say, losing weight and making $1 million while you're young.
Yeah.
That's probably, other than that, anything, like people huff and puff about day-to-day money, like everything else is, you can figure out.
Yeah.
Nothing is probably going to be harder than those two things.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Nothing's going to be harder than that because, like you said, it's always going to be just, trials and tests and everything that go against trying to lose weight or trying to get $1 million.
And the reason I say that losing weight is the hardest is because it's something that you got to do 24/7 every single day.
And then once you do those two things, it don't get no easier.
It don't get no easier.
I mean, it does if you do the right things, but if you don't have the knowledge to do the right things, then the food's still there, the temptation is still there.
Yeah.
The temptation to blow your money is still there.
Everything will be,
It don't get no easier. It probably gets more difficult.
You get better.
Absolutely.
They say it don't get easier, you get better.
Yeah. There's I think Jelly Roll said it on a podcast recently. He was like, there's like a, I don't know if it's like not a fairy tale, it's not the right word. What's it called? Not
like
parable.
A folk tale.
There's a quote out there, basically like he read a little children's book and it was like, there's this young poor kid and he sees a rich older man and he goes up to him and asks him how he got rich. And he said 2 words, good decisions. So the kid asked, well, how did you know how to make the good decisions? He said 1 word, experience. And the kid asked, how did you get the experience? He said 2 words, bad decisions. So basically you make all the bad decisions, you learn from them, and then you make good decisions.
Yeah.
That's where I feel like I'm at the cycle of my life is at right now.
Yeah, because it's hard to just go out the gate and just make good decision after good decision.
You can't.
I don't think that's like
That's
it's
why
hard.
that's why most people don't reach their full earning potential till they're in their 40s because you gotta grind it out, try to figure it out. Then you might figure something out, you fuck it up, figure it out, fuck it up, figure it out, fuck it up, and then eventually you're like, all right,
You got a wealth of knowledge.
I got this wisdom.
Yeah. There you go. Now it's wisdom.
But the key, the other thing that I read that kind of piggybacks off that quote, which is what made it mean so much to me, is like from 35 to 55 is when men really, you got to lock in.
Yeah.
Because you still have enough energy to execute on all the ambition and the ideas that you have.
Right.
After 55, you start to kind of decline. You're a shell of yourself.
Yeah.
Who knows in the future? We're living in a weird time. We might be good to 100. Who knows?
Yeah.
But in the history of humanity, from 35 to 55, that's when men still have enough vitality and energy to actually execute and push and grind with the money and the wisdom. Like when you're in your from 18 to 35, you got all the get up and go in the world, all the ambition, all the hustle, but you're dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
And you don't got no money.
Yeah.
And then when you get to 35, if you've done the shit the right way, you got some money and you got some wisdom and you still got enough of that energy that you had when you was young that you can push yourself forward.
Right.
That's why this window coming up is so important to me. Like the first half of my 30s, I didn't do it right.
Right.
I did a lot right, but I did enough wrong that I kind of stunned myself a little bit. Now I'm going into 35 and the new. I love that my birthday is in January because I feel like I get a fresh start.
On life. Yeah.
So it's like I'm going into 35 and the new year with a clear vision, and I feel really good about it.